Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Jasper Winbow, the ThrashMetalGuru here. Welcome back for another, another video for you guys. So, I got to thinking a little bit about what some people were asking over when I made a certain video. I'm not going to go back into the references here, but they were asking me why I was wearing gauntlets and stuff, and, kind of enough. This is the part I wanted to explain. I never got my chance to go around to it. It's a little bit more than what you just see with the fighting gauntlets that I wore in one of these videos. I wore one too when I was explaining another video back when I was filming in the garage. But I think finally now I can come around to it and finally say that the sort of thing that I'm working on is a superhero project. It's an original story or an original kind of project that I myself am finally working on. And part of it has to do with a synopsis that I'm writing. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so far 11 pages. So I'm thinking about maybe 5 or 6 more pages to go till I finish up to put it all together. But that is the sort of the project I'm kind of working on with those gauntlets. Now, they didn't go with the jacket that I wore when I was discussing my video over a certain user. And so, like it is, let me just show you what I have. These were the fighting gauntlets that I had on. Particularly much, I don't really intentionally wear these to look cool and all. I was wearing them in a moment when I was trying to work on something, and then I figured, I needed to make my video over that certain user, but of course, you see me wearing this. So yeah, those are the ones that I have on. But it's not just going to be this I'm going to be showing you. I'm going to be showing you the entire costume or the props together that I bought to show you what kind of character that I'm making. So anyways, let's show you a little bit more. Alright, so what you're kind of looking at, with the exception of the items that I have over here, this is technically my workstation that I kind of work on my ideas. Yeah. But anyways, as you've seen before, these are the gauntlets right here that I usually kept, that I wore before with that. Also in addition, I do have a little bit of some extensions to that. I do have my little bullet belt, which is a part of the costume that I'm actually working on. So that's going to be something else that I'll show you entirely here in just a few minutes. This right here is the cowl mask that I wear to cover it up, so that way I have at least a way of having some cover. And of course, like usual, there is the hoodie. This one is a black one, so it's a little bit different from the other one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly what I look like when I dress in this certain character's costume. So I will be right back in just a jit. Well, as you can see, I've got my gauntlets and the hoodie on with this, so I'm going to kind of surprise you with this here in a minute. But just before I show you the whole entire thing, I just wanted to start from the beginning pieces. So like I said, yeah, we got the gauntlets, we got the hoodie. I got the Under Armour for it because I kind of wore it under the green shirt that I had. But as you see down below, I've got the bullet belt on right there. Normally I would usually have some black pants or that sort of thing because I think it'd go well with that. I like wearing all black, that sort of thing. Now for the top area. There I am right there with the cowl mask on. But it's not really this I'm showing for that thing. It's also the thing where the hoodie kind of comes into place. That's usually what I usually wear for that one. So as you can see, I'll just set the camera down real quick. And so there you got this right here. I was thinking about something for the arms, and I had a necklace part involved for that one, so I'm not sure. And I was thinking kind of a logo design for it. But if I can kind of back the camera up a bit, maybe we can show a little bit more to how the character looks. So, it's like this right here. If you can't really see the upper pieces, I might as well just do this. So, as you can see right now, this is technically the costume that I have, with the exception of the black pants. I'm probably thinking about getting some certain shoes for that one. Let me get out of this for a minute, I can't even breathe. But that's the sort of thing that I'm usually doing for this sort of project, so. Not like that with the mask here, but yeah. So that's the sort of project that I'm usually doing. So for any of you those on both sides, good or bad, whether some are like, hey, okay, you're wearing gauntlets, or the others like, ah, you wear gauntlets, you look fucking gay. Well, technically, I wasn't wearing these to look cool. I just happened to be wearing these on the spot when I was making my video for, and I don't mean on the spot in a bad way, I mean I was wearing them and I had to make my video over the Juggernuggets because I had work early in the morning, and so I had to get it out of the way, and I just wanted to just go through with what I had on and just do all that. But that's the sort of thing that I'm doing for a project. I'm not going to get into specific details about what it is. The only thing that I will tell, though, is that the project that I'm doing is called Project Drifter. Drifter is technically the name of the hero that I'm making for this sort of project. And so with the synopsis already down, I've already narrowed it down to at least 2 main antagonists. One of the main antagonists, though, even though he's not really within the plot of the story yet until like the second one, he is the one I'm going to be working on the most until like we get all this sort of other stuff going. But anyways, that's the sort of stuff that I'm working with here. That's usually why I was wearing those gauntlets. The only thing, though, before I end this off, is that, and let me just move this up here. I don't want to be like talking from all the way back there. What the fuck am I thinking? The only thing, though, is that I'm probably going to have to find some wraps for this. You know, because I can't really have the Sentry thing showing, because, you know, if I were to ever make that into a movie and I was using that and I had Sentry in there, that'd probably be a copyright issue, so I would really have to think of a way to get that rolling. But anyways, that's the time I have. That's the project that I have, which is what I'm going to call a Project Drifter. I'm not going to reveal the story details just yet. So anyways, that's the idea I have. That's what I'm going with. So I'm ThrashMetalGuru. You guys have a very wonderful day. Bye-bye.